Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise, and possibly the last episode in year number 10. Last time out in Game 1 here against the Platypi, we took them to task, winning 11-4 with a nice big offensive day. With that win, we are now one win away from completing our fourth title, clinching our fourth title here in the 10-year series, and also our ultimate revenge as the only team that we have lost to in the finals has been the Platypi, and that was back in year number 5, back when we made the finals 4 straight years in a row. That was the only time we did not win. So called it a grudge match, if you will. Pitching matchup for today has Hedwig Lafayette on the hill. She's 1-0 with a 2.57 ERA and a 1.29 whip for us. That's our 3. And on the other side, it is number 4 for the Platypi, Marcelo Lloyd, who is tense, 0-1 with a 36 ERA and a 6 whip. Batting lineup for us looks like this. First is the backstop Everett Ho, and it is the third baseman today, Harsh McFreddy, in there for the tense Burnett, and also the injured Bad Hop Brown, who tore his meniscus in a pinch hit appearance in last episode. Sad to see you go out like that, good Hop, but time to go, buddy. Then it's the captain, Nico Jennings, batting third and center. Rookie Aaliyah Orr, the shortstop, is in the cleanup slot. And at second base, it is Elliot Straining. He is locked in, batting fifth today over the Fishman. Batting sixth is the first baseman, Kenzie Rodriguez. Batting seventh is right fielder, Dash Correa. Batting eighth, left fielder, Gideon Turnbull. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Hedwig Lafayette, as the Platypi will be at home for this game. Let's get it on. Alrighty, big win in Game 1. Let's see if we can do it again here in Game 2. It would be the ultimate way to finish it off, as the Platypi are the only team, as I've stated, to beat us in the finals in this series, so it's a perfect way to send off. Alright, I believe this could be it. This could be the last game we ever play as a member of the Freebooters. Bittersweet. Let's not think about that now. Let's try and win. Ho, McFreddy, and Jennings up first against Lloyd. There's Everett Ho, the catcher, leading off, hitting .480 with a homer, 5 RBIs. Outside pitch always active for Ho. And let's take a look at Lloyd's numbers in his one start in the postseason. Lloyd got roughed up. He took the loss. He gave up 8 runs in 2 innings. And it's a 36 ERA and a 6 whip. He gave up 10 hits and walked 2. He didn't strike out anybody. But he kept the ball in the ballpark, so I guess that's something to be said. Batting average against is a massive 625. Okay, let's get it on. Fastball low from Lloyd, ball 1. Slider is low, 2-0. Curveball down and it is inside, 3-0. Change up and oh, that's a 2-seamer. Sorry, that's at the knees for a strike. 3-1. Curveball in there at the knees. Full count. Fastball middle in. Ho cracks at the center field. He got a good piece, but he got under it. Center fielder under it. Baloney makes the catch. 1 down. Next up is McFreddy, the third baseman, hitting .375 with 2 RBIs. Drove in a run last game. Fastball outside, misses, ball 1. Slider away, check swing strike, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, McFreddy drives at the right center field. He got a good ride on it, but it's going to hang up for Baloney, 2 down. Next up is the center fielder, captain Nico Jennings, hitting .435, 2 homers, 10 RBIs. He drove in 3 runs in the first game of this series. Fastball at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Curveball up and in from Lloyd is nowhere near the zone, 1-1. Fastball down the waist, fouled off, 1-2 to count. Double down, chased by Jennings, foul off, 1-2. Fastball down and in, breaks his bat as it's dribbled in the hold of second. Trunk bare hands, flips to Lloyd in time, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Marcelo. He needed that one. Bottom 1, Trunk, Burnside, and Allen do up against Lafayette. There's Joseph Trunk. He is at first base today. He was the DH in Game 1, hitting .208 with an RBI. Here's a look at Lafayette's numbers in the postseason. In her one start, Lafayette got the win. She was 1-0 with a 2.57 ERA and a 1.29 whip. 2 earned runs given up in 7 innings, 8 hits surrendered, 1 walk. She struck out 6. Batting average against .320 on the year. And here's a look at the lineup for the Platypi. After Trunk, it is right fielder Dominic Burnside, who had 3 hits in Game 1. Then it is left fielder Flower Allen, who's locked in, also had 3 hits in that game. And it is center fielder Nara Baloney, who homered. She is tied with Elias Straining for the most RBIs in the postseason with 11. Then it is catcher today, Pedro Nixon, Herpy Nixon's cousin. Then it is second baseman Elroy Action, who is tense. Then it is third baseman Jamie Bridges, who is also tense. And then shortstop Rob Glover, and rounding it out is the pitcher Marcelo Lloyd. Nixon goes to the bench after being tense. Webb is on the bench to rest, and the other 3 guys did not play. Let's see how Lafayette fares. Fastball up and in, line to center field. That's down for a base hit, and Trunk has the first base runner. Speedster on at first, and then we'll bring up Burnside. Contact for his right-hander, active for the right fielder. Hitting .455 with the home run and 2 RBIs. Lead off first, nothing doing. His fastball up and in is lined up the middle by Burnside, past the diving Ord. That is a base hit. First and second now to start the inning as the Platypi are in business. Here's Allen, the left fielder today, locked in, hitting .269 with a homer and 3 RBIs. 3 hits in the first game for Allen. She drove in a run on a single. Pick off the second, nothing doing. Gets curveball down in the way, is called strike, 0-1. Slider down and then is low, 1-1. Fastball up and in, up and away, popped up behind the plate. Ho is there for it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is the center fielder, Nara Baloney. Homered in Game 1. It was the only RBI for her. .393, 3 homers, 11 RBIs in the postseason. She is on fire currently. Change away, down, 1-0. Slider down and in. Line by Baloney into left field. That's another base hit. Third hit of the inning as the bases are loaded for the Platypi with 1 down. That'll bring up catcher Pedro Nixon, who is hitless in the postseason. He did not play in Game 1 as Webb was behind the dish. Max pressure spot here for the 10th year veteran. Change up away. Fouled off, 0-1. Curveball down and in. Swung off, foul, 0-2. Fastball up and in. Good take, 1-2. Slider down in the dirt, 2-2. Change it down and in. Grounded up the middle to short under Orr's glove. That's into center field. That is a base hit. First runner scores. Second runner coming around. Throw from Jennings is late. It is a 2-run single for Nixon. 2-0 Platypi. Next up, Action. The second baseman is tense, hitting .370 with 3 RBIs, as Lafayette is now tense as well. Slider up and away is called strike, 0-1. Fastball down and away is low, 1-1. Change it down and in, fouled off, 1-2. Change it up and in, swung through it, strike 3. First punch out for Lafayette. 2 down, and that'll bring up Bridges, hitting .250 with 4 RBIs. Third baseman is tense. Fastball down and in, grounded in the hole to second. Straining dives, cuts it off, fires to first. In time, that ends the inning. But the Platypi get 4 hits and 2 runs on the board as they take the early lead to the second. Or Straining and Rodriguez do up against Lloyd, as that is the first lead the Platypi have had in the series so far. Tough start for Lafayette. Here's Orr, rookie shortstop, hitting .458 with 2 homers, 8 RBIs in the postseason. Had a 2-run homer in Game 1. I'm going to pause it right here. I'm going to check the stream real quick. Alrighty, we're looking good. You guys let me know if we start lagging, okay? Or ready. Here's a pitch from Lloyd. Slider in there at the knees, 0-1. Curveball down, grounded to first, right at Trunk, 1 down. Lloyd back to neutral mojo, and that'll bring up Straining. Second baseman had 4 hits in the first game. He was the MVP. He also homered again, hitting .667 with 4 homers, 11 RBIs as he's currently locked in. Slider in there for a strike, 0-1. Slider's outside, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, 1-2. Curveball outside, 2-2. Two-seamer middle in, crushed by straining to left center field. He's got another one, folks. Cannonball coming at you. It's over the leaping Allen. Home run, Elliott Straining, his 5th of the postseason, as he is breaking out big here. In the last opportunity, he would have had to do it. He's on fire. It's 2-1. Elliott, where was this in the regular season the last year and a half, bro? Come on. Here's Kenzie Rodriguez, the first baseman. Sat out game 1, hitting .462 with a homer and an RBI. Powerful right-hander active for her. Curveball in the dirt. Ball 1 as Lloyd is back to tense. Fastball up and it is high. 2-0. Fastball up. Good check swing by Rodriguez as my finger slipped off the thumbstick. 3-0. Big home run. Straining has been big all postseason. Chased it inside. That's a pop up to second. Action makes the catch. 2 down. Next up, Correa. Right fielder hitting .455 with 5 RBIs. Doubled in a run in game 1. Curveball at the knees. Correa hits that in the gap to left center field. Bologna's not going to get that one. That'll be down for extra bases. Correa going into second. He'll beat the throw. It's a double. That 2-out hit extends the inning for Turnbull. Rookie left fielder had 1 hit in the first game. He went 1 for 4. .364 average with 2 homers and 4 RBIs in the postseason. Fastball up is high from Lloyd. Ball 1. Fastball up is fouled off by Turnbull. 1-1. Fastball at the knees, chased at 1-2. Slider in the dirt. 2-2. Fastball at the knees, lined into center field at his base hit. Correa's going to round third. He's going to test it. Here comes the throw from Bologna. The throw slot tag is late. Is an RBI single for Turnbull. 2-2 to score. Good hustle from Correa. And we're all tied up as Lafayette steps into the batter's box. Pitcher making her first at bat of the entire series. Slider away, outside, ball 1. First pitch curveball hang, grounded to short. Easy play for Glover, and that ends the inning, but the Freebooters tie it up on a solo home run by Straining and an RBI single by Turnbull. Bottom 2, Glover, Lloyd, and Trunk do up. Here's Glover. Shortstop has low pitch active, hitting .364. 2 RBIs for Glover. He went 2 for 4 in the first game. First pitch fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Curveball up. Line down the left field line by Glover. That is hooking foul and will be out of reach of Turnbull. 1-1. Slider up and away is outside. 2-1. Fastball up and in. Dribbler to short or charges. Fields it and fires. 1 down. Next up, the pitcher Lloyd. Hitless in the postseason. Currently tense. First pitch fastball up. Sky ball into center field as he pops it up. Jennings in, calls for it. It's more of a fly out now. Makes the catch. 2 down. That flips the lineup back to Trunk, who singled his first time up, and then he scored a run. He's 1 for 1 today. First pitch slider down and away. Caught a strike at the knees. 0-1. Fastball down and in is inside. 1-1. How many strikeouts did Lafayette have in the first game? 6. Okay, she has 1 today. Wanted to make sure I had the right number there. Curveball down and away. Outside and low. 2-1. Change up and away. Line up the middle. Or dives, cuts it off, gets up and fires. In time to get Trunk. Nice play, rookie, and that ends the inning in style. 1-2-3 inning for Lafayette. To the third, it's 2-2. Ho, McFreddy, and Jennings do up top of the lineup. Here's Ho, 0 for 1 today. Fastball up and in is high, ball 1. Slider outside, 2-0. Ho flew out to center field his first time up. Curveball in the dirt, 3-0. Slider middle in is a strike, 3-1. Curveball bounces, ball 4. First walk today for Lloyd. Ho reaches to start the inning, then I'll bring up McFreddy. Flew out to center field his first time up as well. He's 0 for 1. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball high, taken, 2-0. Curveball down, 3-0. Lloyd having trouble finding the strike zone here. Curveball middle in is a strike, 3-1. Fastball outside, ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Lloyd, second of the game. First two batters on with none down for Jennings. Captain grounded out to first base his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Lloyd needs to find the strike zone, and in a hurry. Fastball down the middle, lined in the left field. I don't think that's what I meant. Rounding third and forcing the throw is Ho, but he'll hold at third as Allen has a good throw. Good arm. Bases loaded, none down for Orr with RBI man. Can you spell danger? Fastball up and in. Orr cracks it left center field, hits it well. Baloney back to the warning track is calling. Makes the catch. Everybody tags except Jennings. It's a sac fly for Orr. It is 3-2. Runners at the corners with the one down for Straining, who homered his first time up. He is now on fire, 1 for 1. Steeler active for Jennings at first now as the pickoff is to first. Nothing doing. For a ball away, misses, ball 1. Ball's outside, 2-0 to Straining. Slider chased outside, damn it, 2-1. Fastball away, chased it, 2-2. Fastball inside, forces Straining off the plate, full count. Fastball in the middle of the plate, crushed by Straining, center field. He hits it hard, hits it well, and that's going to be caught by Baloney on the warning track for the second out. Runner goes back to tag, and McFreddy will score anyway. Sac fly RBI for Straining. It is 4-2. Next up is Rodriguez, 0 for 1. Flew out her first time up, or popped out the second or first time up. Lloyd now rattled. Fastball in the dirt, grounded to first. Trunk makes the play himself. That ends the inning, but the Freebooters get 2 runs on 2 sac flies by Orr and Straining. Bottom 3, it's 4-2. Burnside, Allen, and Baloney do up. Here's Burnside. He's 1 for 1 today with a single. 4 hits so far against his old club. Slider up. Skied into right field on the first pitch. Correa over near the line. Makes the catch, 1 down. That'll bring up Allen, who's 0 for 1 today. Fastball down and in as it's called strike, 0-1. Curveball down and the ways in the dirt, 1-1. Slider up and away, swung through it, 1-2. Tough out activates for Allen. Down and in, foul off, 1-2. Fastball up and in, chased it, strike 3. Second punch up for Lafayette, 2 down. Next up is Baloney, 1 for 1 with the single. Slider down and in. Grounded to third, right at McFreddy. Fires to first. In time, that's a 1-2-3 inning for Lafayette. Next up, going to the fourth, we're up 2 still. 4-2 the score. Correa, Turnbull, and Lafayette do up. Oh yeah, thank you for that. I almost fat-fingered that myself. Thankfully, it was, like, deepest part of the park, so McFreddy had plenty of time to go back and tag. Here's Correa. Double his first time up. Fastball low, ball 1. He's also scored a run. Heater inside, misses, 2-0. Heater outside, 3-0 to Lloyd. Fastball up, line to right center field. That is down and in the gap. And here we go again, folks. Gray on his way to second. He'll be in there safely with another double. He's 2 for 2. Now to bring up Turnbull. RBI singles last time up. 1 for 1 today. Fastball up and away is called strike. 0-1. Double down on the way, line to short. Leaping his Glover to make the nice catch. 1 down. Next up, Lafayette. Grounded at the shortstop her first time up. She's 0 for 1. Currently locked in. Fastball away is called strike. 0-1. Slider's low. 1-1. I got faith. I think I can get a hit with her. Fastball up and away. Line to right center field. We got that damn hit. Here we go. Lafayette's got an RBI single. It's 5-2. That's her first career RBI and I believe her first career hit. Pitcher helping her own cause. Next up, Ho, 0 for 1 with a walk last time up. He's also flown out. And Lloyd is rattled. Fastball in the dirt, chased off of Lloyd's glove behind the mound. Ho is thrown out anyway, but it's fielder's choices. Lafayette gets the second. 2 down, and that'll bring up McFreddy, 0 for 1. Walked this last time up. He's also flown out. Fastball up is a called strike, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, line grounded to third. Bridges to first, that ends the inning. Freebooters, they'll get another run on the RBI single by the pitcher, Lafayette. 5-2 to the bottom of the fourth. Nixon action and Bridges due up. Attaboy, Hedwig, attaboy. Wait a minute, she's a girl. Sorry. Next up, Nixon, 1 for 1 today with a 2 RBI single, his first time up. Slider down and in, low, ball 1. Fastball down and away, fouled off, 1-1 the count. Change up and in, inside on the check swing, 2-1. Ball down and in, Nixon pulls a foul, 2-2 the count. Fastball up and away, outside, full count. Change it down and away, line to third, right at McFreddy, 1 down. There's action, 0 for 1 today. Slider down and the way is low, ball 1. Fastball down and in, called a strike, 1-1. Ball up and away, popped up, foul territory, Rodriguez giving chase. Lays out of her reach, good effort though, 1-2. Slider down and away, swung through it, strike 3, third punch up to Lafayette today, 2 down. Next up is Bridges, 0 for 1. Fastball up and in. Cut through it late as a fool to 0-1. Down and away. Dribbler to second. Straining charges, bare hands and fires. In time, 9 up and 9 down in a row here for Lafayette the last 3 innings. To the 5th, it's 5-2. Jennings, Orr, and Straining due up.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8.
Jennings single his last time up. He's 1 for 2. He's also grounded out today. Missed the slider, middle in, 0-1. Fastball middle away, line to left field. It's going to go right to Allen, 1 down. Next up is Orr, 0 for 1 today with an RBI on a sac fly last time up. Lloyd done after 4 1/3 innings, having given up 5 runs. He's given up 6 hits and walked 2 batters. Currently in line for the loss. Coming out of the bullpen is Mac Gunn, who did pitch at the end of Game 1. He, I believe, got the last out. That's if I remember correctly, of course. Gunn in the postseason is 1-0. He has a 4.26 ERA and a 1.42 WHIP. 4 runs given up, 3 earned in 6 appearances. He's pitched 6 1/3 innings. 9 hits given up, 1 homer. He has struck out 7, has a batting average against 300. Need some relief out of him. Fastball up and in is called strike 0-1. His Gunn is locked in currently. Fastball up and away is outside, 1-1. Fastball middle in, swung late, 1-2. Came in active for Gunn. Slider down in the waist. There was a cutter apparently. Swung through it. Punch out for Gunn. 2 down. That'll bring up Straining, who homered. He's 1 for 1. With a solo shot, and he also hit a sac fly last time up as well. Fastball down in the waist, fouled off, 0-1. Chased it up, lined over, Gunn's glove. Backhanded by Action. He'll make the stop, and that ends the inning. Gunn gets the 2 batters he faces out of the bullpen without issue. Bottom 5, it's 5-2. Glover, Gunn, and Trunk due up. There's Glover, 0 for 1 day for the shortstop. Fastball up and away is outside, ball 1. Slider up and in, fools him as he swings through it late, 1-1. Ball up and away. Check swing called strike, 1-2. Down and in the dirt, 2-2. Fastball up and in, popped up, shallow right field, Straining going out. Over his glove, that's a base hit. Misjudged the height of that one. Glover 1 for 2 as that brings up Gunn, who's locked in. Probably going to be bunting here, let's see. He does show bunt, pulls it back inside, ball 1. Ball down. Bunt is down in front of the mound. Lafayette no play at second. Will go to first on the sacrifice. 1 down. Next up is Trunk, who has RBI dud. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. Slider down and in is called strike, 0-1. Fastball down and away. Called a strike, 0-2. Up and in. Runner goes. Throw down. His late stolen base there for Glover. Rob's third attempt to steal this postseason. He's 2 for 3. 1-2 the count to Trunk. Down in the way. Grounded to short right at Orr. That's going to be an RBI ground out for Trunk as the run scores. It's 5 to 3. 2 down, and that'll bring up Burnside with the bases empty. He's 1 for 2 today. Flew out to right field last time up. Fastball down and in. Just low, ball 1. Ball down and away. Check swing is low, 2-0. Slider up and away. Called a strike, 2-1. Fastball up and in. Inside, 3-1. Change it down and away. Burnside pops it up, shallow center. Jennings in. Calls for it. And he'll retire his old outfield teammate to end the inning. RBI ground out though for Trunk makes it a 5-3 game to the 6th. 2 runs separate us. Rodriguez, Correa, and Turnbull due up. Here's Rodriguez 0 for 2 today. Just grounded out twice. Lined out and grounded out, I think. Nope. Out, okay. Pop out and ground out. Throw ball in the dirt from Gunn. Ball 1. Check swing high with the letters. 1-1. Fastball at the knees. Line to center field. Just down in front of Bologna for a base hit. First hit for Rodriguez. She's 1 for 3. He's a Correa. He's doubled twice today. He's 2 for 2. Fastball went in, line to center. That's a base hit for Correa. He's 3 for 3 as that's his first single. First and second now with none down for Turnbull. Rookie singled in a run earlier. He's 1 for 2. Fastball away is outside. Ball 1. Fastball away, swung late, 1-1. Fastball down, swung late, 1-2. Came in active for Gunn again. Fastball at the knees, grounded up the middle, diving his glove to make the stop. He fires to first. Fielder's choice will retire Turnbull, 1 down. Second and third now for Lafayette. RBI single last time up for Hedwig. Let's see what she does here. Infield in. Fastball up, lined into center field. Bologna makes the catch on the liner. Lead runner's going. Throw in is late. It's another sac fly. This one to Lafayette. It's 6-3. Second RBI for the pitcher. Next up is Ho, 0 for 2 today with a walk. Fastball inside, off the catcher's glove. Correa will get third on the pass ball. 1-0 count to Ho. Cutter is high, 2-0. Fastball up and in is high, 3-0. Curveball hangs, line to center field. That's a base hit for Ho, and that will drive in a run. It is now 7-3 as we're back up to a 4-run lead. Next up is McFreddy, 0 for 2 today with a walk. Actually, I think this is our biggest game. Let me check real quick. It is. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Fastball at the knees for a strike. Going 1. Gun no longer locked in as McFreddy bloops that into right field. That's another base hit. First and second now with 2 down. That extends the inning for the captain, Jennings. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Fastball up, check swing high, ball 1. Fastball down and in, lined into center field. Bologna makes the catch at her shoot tops, and that ends the inning. But the Freebooters get 2 runs. Sac fly from Lafayette and an RBI single from Ho. 7-3 to the bottom of the 6th. Allen, Bologna, and Nixon do up. There's Allen, 0 for 2 today. Going to take a quick break here to check the stream, make sure things are running smoothly. Looking good. All right. Sorry if I'm a little paranoid about that. I don't want this to be lost or lagging because this is possibly our last game. So change up in the dirt. Ball 1. Fastball down and in. Lined up the middle. Base hit. Allen's first hit today. She is 1 for 3. He's now locked in again. And that'll bring up Bologna, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Slider down in the way. Called strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and away, taken high, 1-1. Change it down and in. Low, 2-1, good eye. Ball down and away, in the dirt, 3-1. Fastball up and in. Bologna takes it, ball 4. First walk from Lafayette. First and second with none down for Nixon. 1 for 2 with 2 RBI single. With slider down and in. Just inside. Ball 1. Lafayette no longer locked in. Fastball outside. 2-0. Down and away. Caught a strike. 2-1. Fastball down and in. Line to short. Past Orr's dive. That's into left field. Bases loaded here with none down. Lafayette in a jam. That's going to bring up action. Who's over 2 and tenths. Curveball away. Looped into center field, right to Jennings. He doesn't even move. Lines up the throw. Runner is tagging. Here it comes. Cannon is unleashed, but it's a sac fly for action. It's 7-4. Runner also advances to third. Runners at the corners. 1 down for Bridges. Over 2 today as he's rattled. Change it down and away. Pulled foul. 0-1. Slider down and in. Low. 1-1. Fastball up and away. Outside. 2-1. Ball away. Swung through it. 2-2. Change up and in. Bridges fouls it off. Still 2-2. Fastball down and in. Bridges lines to second. Right at straining. 2 down. Runners remain at the corners for Glover. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Slider away. Called a strike. 0-1. Fastball up and in. Check swing inside. 1-1. Ball up and away. Line to left field. Turnbull coming in. Slides. He misses the ball, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. And that is going to put the Platypi 1 run back. All or nothing play for the rookie, and he botched it. It's a 2-run triple, and that makes it a 7-6 game. Gun due up. I expect the pinch hitter. And there will be one as it's Javier Cortez. Hitless in the postseason. First time we've seen him in the series. Robert Sorlin's outfielder takes a fastball up and in for a strike, 0-1. Change away is in the dirt, 1-1. Slider down and in the dirt, 2-1. Fastball up and away, fouled off, 2-2. Ball down and away. Dribbler to first, Rodriguez there. Backhand slips Lafayette in time, and that ends the inning. But 3 runs score for the Platypi as they're back within a run. Coming out of the bullpen is long reliever Julian Booper, who is tense from his first game appearance.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Turnbull tried to make a big play, and it backfired. Here's Orr 0 for 2 with an RBI on a sac fly earlier in the game. Booper coming out of the bullpen here, making his second appearance in the series. He pitched in Game 1, gave up 3 runs. 4 runs, actually. He gave up 4. Booper 1-0 in the postseason with a 6.75 ERA and a 1.71 WHIP. 7 runs given up in 6 appearances, totaling 9 in the 3rd innings. Gave up 12 hits so far with 3 homers, 4 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Batting average against is .308. I also believe in this offense. I have a good feeling. First pitch coming. Fastball up and in is high. Ball 1. Fastball up is caught a strike, 1-1 as Booper comes out of the bullpen tense here. Ball at the knees, low, 2-1. Ball away, outside, 3-1. Change up outside, ball 4. First walk today for Booper. 3rd of the game for the Platypi as Orr's on to lead off, and that'll bring up Straining. 1 for 2 with a solo homer, a sac fly, and he, I believe, grounded that last time up. Slider down there with the knees, grounded up the middle for Straining. He keeps his hot hitting going. He's now 2 for 3. First and second with none down. Here's Rodriguez. 1 for 3 today with a single. Fastball up and in, cracks it. Got under it though to center. Not deep enough to tag either, as Bologna has a good arm. So we're going to hold here. 1 down, and they'll bring up Correa, who's 3 for 3 today. He's locked in 2 doubles and a single. Singled last time at the plate. Slider outside from Booper, ball 1. Fastball inside, 2-0. About the knees, grounded to third, off the diving Bridges into foul territory. Or will hold at third. The bases are loaded with 1 down for the pitcher slot. We are pinch hitting. I know Turnbull's up. Shit, I forgot my own batting order. Turnbull's got the bases loaded. Rookie wants to make up for that fuck up he made in the field. He's 1 for 3 today with an RBI single. Let's see if he can get it done. Big spot Turnbull, time for redemption. Slider away is a strike, going 1. Fastball down, 1-1. Slider middle in, line to second, right to action, 2 down. Bases loaded for Lafayette, who's going to be coming out here. We're going to pinch hit. She does, however, 2 RBIs. We'll be done for the day. Lafayette goes 6 innings, giving up 6 hits. I'll check her hit and giving up 6 runs, I'll check her hit total. I believe she walked 1 batter. Pinch hitting for her will be the Fishman, Cole Salmon. I put her in there at first. What happens? She's alright. Rodriguez might have to come out here. I'm doing some math here real quick. Who's left in the Platypi bullpen? It is Theodorus, who is a lefty, and Yates, who's also a lefty, so there are no more righties. Okay. So I can take Rodriguez out here then, because there's no guarantee she'll be facing a right-hander again. Okay. Works for me. Alright, so yeah, Salmon's going to pinch hit. Big spot for the Fishman. Bases loaded, 2 down. Salmon in the first game drove in, I believe, a run. He also had 3 hits. 524 average with 3 RBIs in the postseason for Cole. Let's see what he does here with the bases juiced. 2 down against a tiring Booper. Inside pitch active for Cole. Curveball to knees, lined up the middle, and Fishman comes through again. It's going to be a 2 RBI single. It's going to be 9-6 as we get the insurance runs from the Fishman. Hodu up now, 1 for 3 with a single walk and an RBI today. Alright, I'm going to make these changes now. Salmon will stay at second. Alright, we have to wait till next inning, but Salmon's going to take over second. Straining's going to move to short. Orr's going to move to first. Or we can move her to third. Actually, I think I'll move McFreddy back to first and put Orr over at third. That makes sense. Who has the better arm? Actually, McFreddy has the better arm. We'll leave him at third. Orr can play first. She has the weakest arm. Here's Ho. Singled in a run last time up.
That's inside.
Fastball up and in is inside. Ball 1. Fastball at the knees. 1-1. Pick off the second. Nothing doing. 1-1 the count. Fastball up and in. Ho lines it to left center field. That's going to find the gap, and that's going to get down. Base hit for Ho, and that's another run. It's 10-6. Good job, Everett. Hi-ho, baby. Next up, McFreddy. 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. Booper now rattled. No relief coming yet. Fastball up and in is high. Ball 1. Theodorus is tired. They might have... And they can't go to their closer. They're going to have to go to Theodorus. Closer would get a mojo penalty. 2-0 the count. Fastball down the middle, and that nails him right in the chest. McFreddy's going to get an infield single. It's 11-6. He just killed a man. Here's Jennings, 1 for 4 with a single. And here's Theodorus. Ooh. Couldn't have asked for a better time for that to happen. Jesus. Theodorus 1-0 in the postseason, a 1.08 ERA and an 0.84 WHIP, 1 earned run given up in 5 appearances, 8 1/3 innings pitched, 7 hits surrendered, 6 strikeouts recorded, 1 wild pitch thrown. His batting average against is .226, and he's the only reliever to not give up a home run in the postseason. Theodorus threw 4 innings in the first game, all scoreless. Let's see what he does here as he's still locked in against the captain Jennings. Change up down and in as a strike, going 1. Slider away low, 1-1. Change up low, 2-1. Jennings cracks at center field. He got a ride on it. Going back is Baloney to the warning track. She'll make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Freebooters, pack on. Pack on. 4 runs as it's now 11-6. Okay. So we are going to go to Rums out of the bullpen because he hasn't pitched recently. So we'll go to him. He's going to come in for Rodriguez. Trunk Burnside now and do up top of the order here for the Platypis. They look to get back in it. Booper did just get the death penalty. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Here's Trunk, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Oh, RBI granted last time up. Okay. So Salmon is going to go to second. Straining is going to go to short. or we'll be at first. McFreddy stays at third. He has that cannon. First pitch up and away to Trunks. A fastball from Rums. Fouled off 0-1. Rums in the postseason. Let's take a look at his numbers. He has no record, a 0 ERA, and a 1.62 whip. In his 2 appearances, he's recorded a save, thrown 4 1/3 innings, 6 hits surrendered, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. Batting average against .333. Rums having a much better postseason than he did regular season, as comparatively, in the regular season, he had a 7.27 ERA and an 0-1 record with a 1.73 whip. Or does not have utility, but she can play anywhere in the infield. That's actually her backup position. She just doesn't have the utility, so she is losing some fielding stats there, unfortunately. Next pitch, curveball from Rums. Oh dear, I think he's dead. Oh, to first, late. Well, that was a bit of tit for tat. Next up, Burnside, 1 for 3 with a single. Yeah, Rums got hit in the jaw. Not looking good, but I need him to pitch, so... Elliot, I'm sticking with you, brother. Took out first, and he airmailed it. Oh, jeez. Or just now getting to it, that is going to be a 2-base error. Rums is now tense, and he's hurt. Fastball up. Called a strike, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Low, 1-1. Cutter down low, 2-1. Change it down and in is inside, 3-1. Cutter up and away. Burnside skies at the right center field. That will be deep enough to score Trunk. Jennings makes the catch, fires. That's not even going to be close. Sack fly for Burnside. It's now 11-7. 1 down. Here's Allen. 1 for 3 with a single. Pitch curveball down and in. Grounded in the hole to short. Straining dives, knocks it down, but he cannot make the play. Infield single for Allen. Her second hit, she's 2 for 4. Next up, Baloney, 1 for 2. Single and a walk today. Change it down and away from Rums. Check swing low, ball 1. Cutter down and in. Baloney grounds it to short. Straining backhands, flips to second. 1. Salmon to first. Double play. Way to go, Rums. To the 8th, it's 11-7. We're going to go ice his jaw real quick so he doesn't lose consciousness. Or straining and... Fuck, Rums is due up. God damn it. Well, ice his jaw real quick. Give me something. Give him smelling salts. Give him anything. Here's Orr, 0 for 2 with a walk and an RBI. Fastball up and away is high. Ball 1. Fastball down the middle. 1-1. Slider low. Line to short. Right at Glover. 1 down. Next up, straining. 2 for 3. Singled his last time up. He's also hit a home run and a sac fly. Fastball at the knees, line to second, right at action, 2 down. Next up, Rums, who is tense and hurt. What do we have in the bullpen? We have a Clark, and we have a Lapata. Can't go to Lapata just yet. Clark did only throw 9 pitches last game, but I want him in case something goes wrong. Even more so than already, so... Do I even have a good hitter? I have Fiducci and Freeman. Alright. Alright, this is a risky call, but I'm going for it. Fiduci's going to pinch hit for the injured Rums. Fiducci making her playoff debut in the regular season. Nettle only got this bat 8 times, but she got 3 hits. She's hitting .375 in the regular season. Did a good job and stole a base for us as well. No runs or RBIs as she was generally up with nobody on base. Same situation here for Nettle. Strike up and in from Theodore, 0-1. Fastball up, line through the middle as it whizzes by Theodore's ear. Base hit for Nettle. She's 1 for 1. Pinch hitter reaches. Got to bring up Correa, 4 for 4, 2 doubles and 2 singles. What's he going to do here? Fastball below the knees, ball 1. Curveball up, line back to Theodorus, who makes the catch to save his bacon. That ends the inning. I'm going to take Fiducci out. We're going to go to rookie Mario Clark out of the bullpen. Nixon leading off 2 for 3, 2 singles and 2 RBIs today. Clark in the postseason. Here he is. 1-0 with a 6.75 ERA and a 150 whip. 3 runs given up in 3 appearances. 4 hits surrendered, 6 hits, 3 of them solo homers. Struck out 6 batters, and his batting average against the .333. Clark pitched in Game 1. He threw the 9th inning and struck out 2 batters en route to a 1-2-3 9th. First pitch fastball down and away. Check swing strike, 0-1. Change it down and into Nixon. Out in front of it, 0-2. Seam up and away. Check swing, good take, 1-2. Cutter up and in. Chased it inside, strike 3. Clark with a punch out. Way to go, Rook. 1 down. Next up, Action, over 2 with an RBI. RBI ground up for Action last time up. Or was it a sac fly? Sac fly. Slider low, ball 1. Fastball down and in. Grounded up the middle past Clark, that's base hit. First hit for Action today. He's 1 for 3. Our first 1 down for Bridges. He's 0 for 3 and rattled. He'll stay out there to hit. There's 2-seamer up and away. Called a strike, 0-1. Nice pitch from Clark. Just nipped the top of the zone. Fastball down and away, and the next pitch is fouled off, 0-2. Slider down and in. Fouled off by Bridges. Cutter up and in. Fouled off again, still 0-2. Change it down and away. Check swing, good take low, 1-2. Steamer up and away. Outside, 2-2. Fastball down and in. Grounded to first, or charges. Fires to second. 1. Straining back to her. Double play, and Clark gets through the 8th. To the 9th, it's 11-7. Turnbull, Salmon, and Ho do up looking for insurance. Turnbull up first. Let's see what he does here against Theodorus. It was gas as that fastball's at the knees for a strike, 0-1. Slider away, misses, 1-1. Change up, popped up by Turnbull. That's looking to get out of play. Just out of the leaping Nixon's reach, 1-2. Fastball up and away, swung through it, strike 3. First punch out for Theodorus, 1 down. Next up, the Fishman, Cole Salmon. Pinch hitter singled in 2 runs last time up. And coming out of the bullpen is the last reliever, closer Hugo Yates, the left-hander. Look at Yates' numbers in the postseason. He has no record, a 1.93 ERA and a 150 whip. In 4 appearances, he's given up a run. Recorded 2 saves, 4 2/3 innings pitched, 5 hits surrendered, 1 homer, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Batting average against .263. Fishman inside pitch active here as he's locked in. For ball in the dirt, ball 1. Fastball up, 2-0. Fastball down and in, swung late, 2-1. Fastball up, swung late again, 2-2. Curveball away, popped up by Salmon, shallow left center field. That's a tough play. Diving is Glover. He'll make the catch as he avoids the sliding baloney. 2 down, and that'll bring up Ho. 2 for 4, 2 singles, a walk, and 2 RBIs today. Fastball up and away is called a strike. Are you serious right now? 0-1. Curveball in the dirt, 1-1. Inside heater misses, 2-1. Curveball low, 3-1. Fastball middle of the plate, fouled off. 3-2 the count. Fastball low, line to first, right at Trunk, and that ends the inning, 1-2-3. Bottom 9, it's 11-7. Glover, Yates, and Trunk are the last chance here against... I don't know. Are we going to go with Clark, or are we going to go with Lapata? Stick with Clark. Anything happens, we go to Lapata. Here's Glover. 2 RBI triple last time up for Rob. He's 2 for 3 today. First pitch slider up and away from Clark is outside. Ball 1. You see him up and in. Popped up, shallow center field. Jennings coming in. Calls for it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Yates due up next. I'm expecting a pinch hitter here. And it is Buster Biggs, the veteran left fielder, making his first appearance in this series. Biggs is 2 for 3 in the postseason with an RBI. Fastball down and in. Grounded, foul, just out of play, 0-1. Down and away. Lined in the right field. Correa giving chase into the corner. Makes the catch, 2 down. Freebooters 1 out away from their 5th title. There's Trunk, 2 for 4, 2 singles and an RBI. Goosebumps, goosebumps, come on. Looking for title number 4. The ultimate revenge game. Slider up and away to Trunk. Popped up. Left center field. Turnbull over. Rookie calls for it. And he makes the catch. The Freebooters clinch championship number 4 to end the series after 10 years. 7 playoff appearances. 5 finals appearances. 4 final champions. And the last one is against the only team to beat us in the finals. What a year. What a series. Player of the game looks like it's Correa with his 4-hit day. GG, thank you, Hoon, thank you. It has been a really big journey. There's Orr, dead center, of course. Better than Lapata out there in the back. I'm surprised he didn't tap. Brown is not jumping. Thank God he's already got a bum knee. Rums is not jumping either with the concussion he probably has, since he did take that line drive to the face. What a year. There it is. We did it again, folks. Not a bad way to close it out. 11-7 the final. Again, both offenses hit for over 10 hits. We just made better use of ours. Only error in the game was on an errant pickoff through by Elliott Rums, who, to be fair, had just sustained a cushion the batter prior. Yep, bad hop was there. Hits today, hitless for us were Orr, and that's it. Pitchers I'm not going to count, but Fiducci did have a nice hit as a pinch hitter, and Lafayette had a good hit. 2 RBIs for Ho on a singles. McFreddy had an RBI and a single as well. Or a sac fly, straining an RBI and a sac fly and a home run. Home run for us, actually the only home run in the game. Pardon me, he finished the postseason with the most out of any batter with 5. Other RBIs, Turnbull had an RBI single, Lafayette had an RBI single and a sac fly, and then Salmon had a 2 RBI single as a pinch hitter. On the other side, Platypi hitless today were Bridges, and basically all their pitchers and pinch hitters. RBIs today, 2 for Nixon on a single, 1 for Trunk on a ground out, 1 for Burnside on a sac fly, 1 for Action on a sac fly, and 2 for Glover on a triple. Pitching lines, Lafayette gets the win, 6 innings, 8 hits, 6 earned runs, although it should have only been 4. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. She improves to 2-0 to cap her career. Rums 1 inning in the took a line drive to the face, 2 hits and an earned run given up. And Clark 2 innings out of the pen. Rookie gets up 1 hit and strikes out a batter to nail it down. On the other side, Lloyd 4 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, a home run given up. He falls to 0-2 as he takes the loss. Gunn gives up 2 runs in an inning and 2/3, 4 hits and a strikeout. Booper 2/3 of an inning, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, a walk, and a line drive to the face. Theodorus an inning and 2/3, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, and Yates 2/3 of an inning to finish it off. Player of the game is Dash Correa, who went 4 for 5 with 2 doubles, 2 singles, and he scored 4 times. Then he was straining with the home run and the sac fly. And then Rob Glover with his 2 RBI triple as the 3rd place finisher. Wow. Hard to believe it's over. That caps it. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, coming from a team that just absolutely, before we even took over, like, they could not win. They just couldn't do anything right. They couldn't have a winning record. Even if they made the playoffs, they were out in the first round. Like, they had nothing going for them at all. And we made these guys into a perennial winner. We made the playoffs 7 years in a row, and we win 4 rings. It's not a bad way to go out. There it is, set in stone. That's your bracket. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Couldn't have done it any better. Oh yeah, the start was absolutely horrendous. I was so depressed. I was ready to give up in year 4 if we didn't win, and we won. They heard me. They turned it around. They showed up. Whew. Good Lord. And man, if Noelle had been here, would have been icing on the top. To be think, she's only been gone for 3 years, I think. She's only been gone since, what, year 6, year 7? Yeah, sounds about right. Let's check the summary here. 10 years, 130 wins. That is an average of 13 a season. 72 losses for the final winning percentage of 64.4. 7 playoff appearances in a row. 4 championships. started off rough, 7-9. That was actually our best non-winning season. Was year 1. Then we go 5-11, 5-11, and it was just bad. You thought you had good teams, and then nothing happens. Then you strike gold. You go 10-6, win the title. Like, okay, all right, things happening. Then we come back 11-5. We lose in the finals 2 to Platypi. Okay, a little bit better, make the finals. Then you win the title again, 12-4. Then you win the title again with our best record in the series, 14-2. Then you make the playoffs, lose in the first round. Make the playoffs, lose in the second round. Cap it off with a championship. Not bad at all. Ooh, playoff MVP, that's right. Who's playoff MVP? It's going to be straining. It's going to be straining. It is straining, yes! Not only is he the series MVP, he's also the playoff MVP. Nice job, dude. Finally did something with all that talent you had. Not bad at all. Whew, alrighty. Well, I guess the only thing left to do here is, there is actually one thing I want to do. I want to record a bonus episode. I'm going to do a bonus episode of a what if. What if we were to continue the series and go into year 11? What would the team look like? And would we be able to go back to the playoffs and win? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a what if episode. Like, see what would happen in the offseason. See if we could re-sign the people that left if they did. And then would we be able to take the team back for another title? Nice, good way to like end the series, I think, just to see what would have happened. And also it would give us a chance to go through our main guys' careers and like see where they finished up at. What were their final stats, like average, homers, RBIs, that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're going to do that. And I'm going to make that a separate episode. So we're going to end it here. What a wild ride this has been. Cap it off with our 4th title as we sweep the Platypi. Honestly, doesn't get any better than that. I'll be right back with the what if episode, guys. Give me a few minutes and I'll set that up. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I hope this was at least a little bit entertaining. Thanks for the ride. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.